going, everyone? Liam Caddison here, and today we're reacting to the second episode of My Hero Academia with What It Takes to Be a Hero. I absolutely got engrossed with the first episode, and given by the reaction on Twitter, because I said, "Oh, I'm bloody sold with what this show has got to offer me in its first outing." What the influence is that I might be even more hooked to this, so we'll just wait and see what happens. But yeah, I'm honestly, loving what we've got so far. I mean, it was a fantastic introduction, especially Izuku, otherwise called Deku as well. He's in this world where he doesn't have powers, which is seemingly the norm, to the point where people take it up as a profession. But yeah, he, keeps a very, very uplifting personality about himself, and, his personality, his confidence is boosted even further, when the All Might comes to save him, of course, and, he kind of left us all on that question, can I still be a hero, even though I'm never going to be able to develop a quirk, of course, because he's got two joints in his little toe, his pinky toe. I think we call it the pinky toe, so, but because of that, you can't develop a quirk, which is a very, very, unique way of saying, which makes the difference to being able to attain a power and not being able to attain a power, of course, because we all know how it started. It all stemmed from a baby, and as time went on, people started becoming more and more powered as, years went by, and here we are. We've got a world full of, well, it's 80% of people who have the quirk, and 20% do not, of course. But like I said, it's still a very, very unique and interesting way to, differentiate who has the quirk and who doesn't. So, very, very interesting stuff. But yeah, we were on a we started off very, very interestingly, with Izuku, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where his story goes from here, especially since, like I said, he's the underdog, and we want to root for the underdog, especially with his warming personality, and plus, screw the bullies, everyone, is just bullying him, and we don't want to see that, do we? So, yeah. But with that said, let's just delve into episode number 2. Like I said, for my first episode, this is not going to be the full 10 minutes, of course. Whatever time is shown on the reaction, my review and analysis of the episode will double that. So yeah. With that said, let's go.
Without a quirk?
Oh.
Oh no. Not now. Dad. Not here.
Wait, what?
People think I don't have a chance. Not having any powers makes me some kind of weakling. My classmates like to make fun of me.
I've just developed a theory.
You know what? That makes me want to... Just like you!
Oh! He is, isn't he? He doesn't have a natural... Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, yes.
Smack!
Bastard.
Oh, that's rude!
If it wasn't for him, I'd be out of town already.
That was rough.
Yeah, but villains...
You and Midoriya good friends back when you were kids?
Yeah, you were a little harsh with them today.
It's his own fault for getting in my way.
Oh!
You shouldn't waste your time on
idiot!
Like a skin suit with some fire.
Uh-oh! Oh, shit! He's gonna take it. Oh, wow. I don't know if I should feel some sympathy, but...
Wait, what happened? You degraded!
Yeah, what the hell?
You're not him! You're fake! An imposter!
I assure you that I am
Oh, so yeah,
Impossible!
You know how
that was
guys
his
with the
true
pool are
form,
always-
okay.
There's plenty of fear behind that smile.
Oh, are we going to see the real
I'm
All
counting
Might?
on you to keep your mouth shut. Don't go talking about this online or telling your friends.
Too late, he's got...
Pretty gross, right? I got this in a big fight 5 years back. My respiratory system was basically destroyed. I lost my whole stomach. All the surgeries have pretty much worn me out. To help people, there are plenty other ways to do it. You could become a police officer. They get crap because the heroes capture most of the villains, but it's a
Yeah,
profession.
you just wonder that, but at least it's something helpful.
It's not bad to have a dream, young man. Just
make it
Sure
realistic.
your dreams are attainable. Realistic. You understand?
I mean, you can't be an astronaut with no experience, can you? But you can't blame him. Oh boy. Oh. This is what All Might was talking about.
You okay, Death Arm? Heads up!
Death Arm's gotta take it out. Yeah.
Stay back or I'll snap his neck.
Oh damn. Slime is real. Oh. Slime is really going to work.
Get a grip on his weird body. Plus that kid's quirk's causing explosions left and right.
Yeah, but that's Slimer's fault. Oh, she lord.
It's no good. None of us have the
This
right
is insane.
to stop a villain like this. We'll do dip.
There we go.
Dropped him in the air.
Ah, when
I was
oh,
distracted, worrying
After
about
that
the
jump.
time limit. I can't believe I made such a rookie mistake. And after lecturing that kid about what it takes to be a hero.
oh, don't beat yourself up all night.
Wonder how long they've been in there. How can they survive?
Oh,
being
it's gonna be
suffocated
very,
like that? I thought
very,
I died
very
after only a few
interesting
seconds of struggling.
when he finds out it's Katsuki. So,
Oh man.
Wait, I'm confused. Isn't that the villain All Might was chasing earlier today?
oh, there's gonna be that talk like, where the hell is he?
What?
Yeah.
Did someone call him or something?
Seriously, why hasn't he shown up to
Oh,
help the hero?
predicaments for All Might and Izuku. So, oh, is he going to step in? Oh, shit! Oh, Lord!
No, you idiot! Stop! You're gonna get yourself down! Not this brat again!
You know what? In some capacity, I sensed this was going to happen.
Really think they let someone like you in when they could have me?
He's defying all the odds. Oh wow, even at the
Maybe it was
most
the look on
perilous
his face.
Kamchan, I couldn't just stand there and watch you die.
See, he's a gem, but this is risky business.
I have to do something! No matter the cost!
Come on, yes, strengthen
Just a little
up.
bit more!
This is intense. I'm loving this.
I really am
Oh,
pathetic.
All Might come out to play. Yes.
I told you the traits that make a great champion, but I see now I wasn't living up to my own ideal.
Oh
Pros
wow.
are always risky.
Yes. Shit. Go All Might. Go All Might. Holy shit. Nice. Nice. Get owned. Be a hero. Take that risk. Whoo!
You can look down on me! Huh? Got that? I was fine by myself! You're just a quirkless failure who won't even cut it
Oh
as a
my
Renegade.
God.
You didn't help me! You did nothing! Don't forget it!
You
I
are.
don't owe you anything!
You're a dick.
What was that?
That was him lose. He
Ryan's
got
right,
embarrassed.
though.
He got
It's
embarrassed.
not like I actually did anything to help today. But
But you tried
at
though.
least I tried.
It's
Guess now I should get back to giving up on my dreams.
not like you just stood there.
I am here!
Oh my!
And for justice, not sound bites! Because I am All Might!
Oh, there we go. Damn, that is so eerie though.
Young man, I came here to thank you. And also to discuss your question
Oh.
from earlier. If you hadn't told me about your life,
He did.
if you hadn't run into that fight,
He felt
I'd have been a
inspired.
worthless bystander
Awesome.
watching how they became great. most have one thing in common. Their bodies moved before they had a chance to think.
Like he
Almost
did.
on their own.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, All Might. Oh.
For some reason, I remembered my mother's words in that moment.
He became a hero.
You never told me, Mom. Back then, the thing I wanted you to say. The words I needed to hear.
Wow.
Young man, you too can become a hero.
Beautiful stuff.
I forgot to mention that this is the story of how I became the world's greatest hero.
Oh, really? Oh, oh really? Oh, wow. So, I enjoyed that one as well. I'm enjoying My Hero Academia so much that I am really, really loving everything that's, being shown about, the show so far. Some of the twists as well, especially with All Might, with, his, I guess, true form, I guess, because of course, he's not All Might all the time as established. He can only be, his super form 3 hours of the day. I'm wondering though, since he popped back to his, original form, after, him and Izuku, landed on the building, of course. And after that, question, do I have what it takes to be a hero even though I'm quirkless? I'm wondering if that was the allocated 3 hours up, because I'm wondering, since he tapped into his strength, into his super form, of course, I'm wondering if, that's done a bit of draining on his body or something. Because I was thinking that, is he going to, somehow stop Slimer? I'm calling him that. Is he somehow going to stop Slimer, since everyone was not even having a hold, on, him, especially with the fact that, he manifested, Katsuki, or Ko-chan, as he, is called for short, like Deku, for Izuku. So, yeah, I was wondering if he was going to somehow, can he, still tap into that, but will it do more damage to him or something like that? So, yeah, it was just a very, very interesting plot twist, of course, to know that he was so damaged in battle that, his, I guess, quirk form, yeah, I think you want to call it that, his quirk form, would only become a temporary, fixture for him. So, yeah, I'm wondering if, tapping into his quirk form has done some damage or something like that, since I assume him turning into his normal form was the allocated 3 hours up, because, cause that's the thing, he was still a bit skeptical about, showing Deku his true form. He's just a kid, so you don't know what could be said, so you don't, and he thinks of himself as a professional. I mean, he kicked himself a bit, when he, realized that he lost Slimer when he had him in the bottle. Yeah, he was like, oh, that was such a rookie mistake, of course. So, he wants to go professionally about this. So that means, not transforming to his All Might self, to his normal self, to a kid he doesn't even know. He doesn't know if he's going to post this online, but he's just pleading with him there. So, you can't trust him, but I mean, he's gained that trust anyway, because Deku is a really, really pleasant kid, so yeah. And an inspiring one, as this episode has shown towards the end. I thought that was a really, really sweet moment, of course, especially with him, saying, you did something that heroes would do. You did something brave and inspiring, and it inspired me to, save the day. I mean, yeah, if I'm going back to my talk about, it could damage him, going above the 3 hour allocation, which is poopy, of course, when you think back. Yeah, it is definitely poopy. But no, it was just really, really beautiful about how he said, you can be a hero. I mean, you're quirkless. You're a kid running in there because your feet, your actions took over your thoughts because you felt inspired. You felt heroic. You wanted to save someone. And he doesn't know this, but he wanted to save someone that, was an absolute asshole to him. And even though Katsuki was basically saying, oh, I didn't need help, I had that handle. He did, of course. His eyes said it all. He was, fearing the hell out of being manifested by that slime creature, of course. But, hey, it was all saved by the end of the day. Of course, Izuku, didn't do as much as All Might, of course, but it all goes back to the fact that he tried. And that's the best you can do. You did something heroic. It all goes to the discussion about, it's not all sunshine and rainbows for heroes. They don't always win the battles they're in. And, that is true. They personally, for Izuku's, case when he was clawing at the slime creature, of course, he didn't exactly stop him completely, but he tried. He wanted to, save someone. And of course he got lectured and all that, but like I said, he tried and he did something heroic, and it was really, really inspiring for All Might, the hero amongst heroes, I guess, to, help out, even though, nobody was looking at him at the time because they were wondering where he was, but they don't know his true form, so, yeah. It was just really, really beautiful, that moment, but, yeah. I couldn't understand why he, gave him that kind of reality check, but he can still be a hero, of course, this was before the inspiration kicked in, but, he can still be a bit a hero, like he said, he suggested being an officer. I mean, I guess for quirkless, people, that can be the case, of course, because, they are helping out people anyways, and police, are regarded, as heroes. Of course, in this world where the majority of the population is, saturated with people with quirks and all that, that hero status for police officers might be a bit diminished, but, you can still be a hero, of course. But, like I said, that inspirational thing that he did, running in to save, Kao-chan, prompted him to think, what, this kid has got the right idea, so I'm really, really, proud of what he did. I mean, yeah, like I said, he got lectured by a few, of the heroes, but he saw something, especially with the fact that he was at a disadvantage. He saw how heroic he was. He stepped in with so much bravery, with so much courage, against something that could kill him. That's the thing, that creature could easily killed Izuku, and it was inspiring about how he just went in and still clawed away at the creature, and, All Might did all the work, so it was just really, really great stuff. But like I said, I could understand where he was coming from when he was saying, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, paraphrasing, of course. And sometimes heroes don't get the job done. I mean, even he did. He's an example, of course, with his, plot twist reveal. Sometimes he can't get the work done. And that's understandable. I mean, I'm taking D&D for an example. My, Dungeons and Dragons session, Reactors and Realms, I participate in. It, by the time this is up, it's probably going to be into its second season. But, I mean, in my perspective, as of recording, we've just had a colossal battle, of course, and one of our members, especially a close partner associated to my character, didn't look too good. So, and it would be, and story-wise, it would be pretty, boring if, heroes overcame villains all the time, of course. But, in terms of inside the story, you know, some villains are just too strong, but, you know, we try our best. You know, we know that we risk our lives. And I think that would be the case for our, you know, D&D characters, especially for my sake, because, for my character in, you know, Reactors and Realms, I play a wizard. So I've got all kinds of spells and nice little tricks that I could throw up my sleeve. But it's not always gonna work, and sometimes I might, well, I was definitely knocked down a few pegs, so it's not always going to work. The villains could be that, you know, powerful, but, you know, there's that risk you gotta take, and that's what Izuku definitely did. He took that risk. And that's what I'm getting at. Like, that creature could have absolutely no problem annihilated, I mean, look at, I think, was it Death Arms, for example, when he went to, you know, punch the slime creature, didn't even phase, sent him back, and I was thinking, okay, so that's, you know, it's not always overcoming the obstacles in your path that's going to do the trick, and, you know, sometimes heroes might not be able to get the, you know, the villains, dealt with. But that's what I'm talking about, like, that, you know, you put your lives on the line, especially what Izuku did, and it's really, really inspiring and very heroic. So I really love how All Might, you know, was so, blessed with his, you know, with his confidence, with his courage, and it was just really, really, you know, beautiful stuff. But I can't wait to see where things go from here now that he's deemed him worthy of being a hero because of his bravery. It was just so powerful. And, you know, it's going to push Izuku even further to, you know, I mean, of course, that's what he wants to be in life. Even though he's quirkless, that's what we were getting at in the last episode. He wants to hope that there is some kind of, like, path, even though he's quirkless, for him to be a hero. And now it's going to be very, very interesting and very in future episodes, especially the next one, I'm guessing, to see where, you know, that goes, because I guess his story he even said, I'd become the world's greatest hero. So yeah, it'll be very, very interesting to see how his story kind of starts now that he's been told you can be a hero from the hero amongst heroes. So yeah, the battle was really, really great stuff to watch as well. It was very, very well animated and orchestrated. I just loved the fight overall, and the struggle that the slime creature had on Katsuki. So it was just really, really nerving, but it was very traumatizing, because I mean, even for an arsehole character like him, it was very, very, scary to see, him at a powerful form, because he tried that on Izuku. So, in the last episode, of course, he needed a vessel, and he tried to capture him, of course, but now he had a vessel with a quirk, so it was just very, very fascinating to see him go to town. But overall, that whole confrontation, even, Death Arms as well, and everyone else, Mountain Lady, or Mount Lady, should I say, coming into factor, yeah, it was just really, really great stuff to see. But overall, fantastic episode. Again, My Hero Academia is just really impressing me as of this point. And I can't wait to see how episode 3 does proceed, because so far, so good. I'm really enjoying this, and I can see, me growing to love the show more and more. I mean, it's 2 episodes in, but I'm already impressed and satisfied with what we've got. So, great stuff. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!